Okay, this is chapter 6, lesson 7. You guys are going to be learning to multiply powers. You've done this in the past, so I will try to get through it as quickly as possible. So, 4 to the 4th power. If we're looking at 4 to the 4th power, what does that mean? This means 4 times 4 times 4 times 4. So the exponent, the number at the top here, that exponent tells you how many times you multiply the base. And this is the base, the 4. So this 4 is the base, this 4 is the exponent. This is the 4, this is the number, the base is the number you multiply. The exponent tells you how many times to multiply it. So when the bases are the same, so both bases are 4. So I'm going to multiply this 4 times. That's 1, that's 2, that's 3, that's 4. And all of that is being multiplied by 4 2 more times. 2 more 4s. So, how many do I have total? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 total. So that means I'm multiplying 4 a total of 6 times, which is what you have here. The easier way to think about this and do this then is just to add the exponents. Add the exponent 4 with the exponent 2. 4 plus 2 is 6, so we have 4 to the power of 6. Okay? This is example 1, multiplying powers. Make sure you get all this down. So, how many times am I multiplying negative half? I'm multiplying negative half just one time because there is no exponent. So when there's no exponent, I'm just multiplying it one time. There's just one of them. How many do I have? I just have one, so that's it. And then on this one, how many do we have? We have 2. The exponent is 2. So I have negative 1/2 times negative 1/2. So the total number of times I'm multiplying this is, I'm multiplying this one once, and I'm multiplying this one twice. So once and twice, which is a total of 3 times. So the base stays the same, negative 1/2 doesn't change. How many times are you multiplying it total altogether is the exponent. Okay, so this is example B. Now number 2, what if we have variables involved? Now we have to take the variables out from the coefficient because the exponent here this exponent just goes with the x. It does not go with the number 2. Let me show you the difference. So I'm multiplying this 2 times. What am I multiplying 2 times? Whatever it's next to. It's next to x, so I'm multiplying x 2 times, but not the 2. If you were multiplying the 2 twice also, it would look like this. 2x, then in parentheses, then squared. If you see this, this means 2x times 2x. Okay? You're multiplying everything in the parentheses this number of times if you have parentheses. Since we don't have parentheses, I'm multiplying 2 times x and then times x again because I have 2 x's here. And what am I multiplying by over here? 3 times how many x's? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? So 2 times 3 is 6, and then how many x's do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of them. So x is raised to the 6th power, or the power of 6. Okay? So the other way they're showing you to do this is they're showing you to take the coefficient 2, sorry, let's get a different color going here, 2, and the coefficient 3, and separate them to write 2 times 3. Then they're telling you to take the variable x and the exponent 2, multiply times x times the exponent 4. So 2 times 3 is 6, which is where I get this 6 from here. Then we have the variable x, and we're going to add the exponents 2 and 4. And when you do that, you get 6. Okay? So, multiply coefficients, the numbers next to the variable, and add the exponents. Okay? Next, example 3, dividing. Actually, I'm going to do this another day. I don't want to do dividing yet. So we'll just do the multiplication only. Okay? So let's go to the guided practice here with the multiplication only. So, I want you thinking this. You don't have to write it, but you have to think it. I'm going to write it. You don't. Okay. This you should be thinking 4 times 4 times 4. For this one, you should be thinking 4 times 4 times 4 times 4 times 4. How many times am I multiplying the number 4, the base? So, my base is 4. My exponents are 3 and 5. 3 plus 5 is 8, so we have 4 to the power of 8. And if you count them, you'll see there's 8 fours. 1, 2, 3, and then 5 more. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? So, again, you're thinking, think 1/4 times 1/4. I have 2 of them. And now how many do I have? 3. 3 more. 1, 2, 3 more. You're doing the base, adding the exponents, 2 plus 3. So we have 1/4 to the power of 2 plus 3 is 5. Okay. You're thinking -8 times -8 times -8 times -8 times -8 times -8 times -8. So our base is -a. We're multiplying it 4 times and then again 3 more times. So -a to the power of 7. This time we have coefficients as well as the variable. So let's pull out our coefficients first. We have -2 times 3. Then we're multiplying that times the x's. We have x squared times x cubed. -2 times 3 is -6. We're multiplying that times x to the power of 2 and to the power of 3. So -6 times x is -6x, and 2 plus 3 is 5. -6x to the power of 5. We're skipping. We'll do division tomorrow. Okay, that's it. You guys have a nice night, and I'll see you tomorrow.